What is going on, you guys? This is TechHD coming at you with a brand new video, and today I want to talk about RGB lights. Now, I personally love RGB lights, and you can see behind me that I have some on right now, and I try to use RGB lights all the time in different scenes, and I feel like it makes the shot a lot better. Not just for video, but also for pictures like product shots or portraits. So today we're going to be going over these RGB lights from Neewer, and we're going to be covering everything that it can do and everything that it comes with. And you can see right now that I have them enabled. I have it on right now and it's doing that nice little rainbow effect. It looks really dope. But we're going to be covering everything. We're going to be talking about what it comes with, and let's just get right into it. So first, let's go over what it comes with. Everything is packed in a travel bag and each has a section for everything. Inside we got 2 light panels with the U bracket and barn doors, 2 white diffusers already on the light panels, 2 light stands, and 2 power cables with the adapters. It comes with everything you need. All you're missing is the Sony MPF batteries if you want to be more portable, but you could get those anywhere. The build quality is very nice. It's a metal frame with a bit of hard plastic, and there's a big digital screen to control everything you want. You got the switch to turn on the light and to go from battery powered or wall powered. Then you got 2 knobs, one that can control the brightness and the other can control the color, and it also acts as a button, so the second option can control the saturation. Then we got the mode/channel button, where if you hold it you can change what channel you want to be on, and if you just press it you could go through different modes like color mode, so you can set the color that you want. There's also a Kelvin mode, so you can use it as a regular light and set the Kelvin from 3200 to 5600. Then there's the scene modes, where I could go from a police scene and have it be flashing red and blue. There's also a rainbow scene where it changes every color, and finally there's a lightning scene where it'll flash randomly a white light to give off this lightning effect. Taking a look at the digital screen, it shows the channel that you're on, the saturation of the color, the hue that it's set to, the brightness that it's on, and on the left there's a battery indicator when it's powered by Sony MPF batteries, and above that there's a Bluetooth indicator, and yes, there is an app that can control everything I mentioned. Alright you guys, so now I showed you how it all works on the light panel itself. Now I want to show you guys a little bit more in depth in the app, and you can do everything that I mentioned earlier right into the app. So you can see that I have one of the lights right next to me, and we're going to go straight into the Neewer app, and you can see that I have both of the lights connected, but I only have the one turned on. So you can see that I have the blue Bluetooth button enabled, and I just turned it on. You can see I could turn it on and off. On top of that, I have it set to 5600 Kelvin, so I could change the Kelvin, the color temperature, and go from 5600 all the way to 3200 if I want to. On top of that, I could change the brightness and be all the way to 0 or all the way to 100 and go back to 56. I could change the saturation for whenever I get to color. So then now I have the color wheel, so then I could move it and do whatever I want, or I could be more specific, do hue 0 that gives me red and bring that saturation all the way to 100. On top of that, I can move it, do whatever color I want, like for example 240, about 240 is blue, and then same thing, I could change that saturation if I want to as well. And go to green, and then on top of that I could add the scenes like that we were talking about before. So I could do that police scene where it's flashing red and blue constantly. I could do that party scene where it's changing colors, or I could do the lightning effect and have it just be going on and off. And then I could change the channels if I want to. I could change the speed, so B will be that, C will be a much of a pulse slower rate, party same concept, speed make it be a little bit faster, and then make it be really gradual, really slow. Same thing with the police, I could make it be fast, I can have it be really slow, and then I can just have it flicker a little bit. I could change the channel if I want to. If I want to enable 1 and 2 to control both of them, and I could have multiple different channels, and then I could just control light 1 or light 2. But really this app is super simple, nothing complex at all. Like I said, just 4 little dials that I could just change the saturation, hue, brightness, and color temperature if I want to. On top of that, I could change the different scenes, which is really cool. So when I'm setting everything up, when I'm sitting down and I'm looking into the field monitor, for example, I could see how the light's gonna be. I can mess with it and just be where I'm supposed to be at, mess with it, see how it is, and then see if I like it or not. But that is basically the app. It's super simple, super basic, nothing crazy at all, very easy to connect to, and it's definitely helpful. Alright you guys, so now I want to show you guys how great RGB lights is for setting up a scene, for example like this, when I'm just talking to the camera and I just want to shoot something real quick, but I want to create more of a cinematic look. I want to create a little bit more depth of field, make it look a lot more moody, really nice and well edited and well shot. So basically this is how it is, natural lighting from my studio, no like any LED panels or anything like that. So it's not bad, it's bland though because there's like no other background light or anything like that to like lighten up the mood, to separate me from the background or anything like that. So I want to show you guys how it is if I were to turn off all the lights and then just turn on one LED panel hitting directly at me as the key light. Okay, so now we have all the lights turned off and I just have one LED light hitting directly at me like a key light. And it looks a little bit better, you know, a little bit of that separation, just mainly hitting me and separating me from the background. But then I want to add some color to it. I want to add some nice cool things. So now let me turn on the RGB lights. I have two of them set. So I have one of them set to like the pinkish purple, and then that's hitting this wall over here. You can see that. And then the other one is the blue, and that's hitting behind me, and it's right above me. It's hitting right behind me, and I got the pink right there. So now it creates a lot more of a color scene, which is really dope. And I personally love this because now it makes the scene a lot better, And mainly the main colors that are used for stuff like this is green, purple, and blue, basically like the Star Wars Jedi lightsaber colors, which is really cool because those pop a lot in the camera. Basically you could use red, but red doesn't pop as much. It's not so saturated or so vivid of a color compared to what blue, purplish, pink, and green does, which is very interesting to know. But that's why I see a lot of streamers, a lot of gamers, a lot of people making videos, a lot of tech reviewers, they use those types of colors because it just makes it pop a lot more, which is really good to know. And so I have these set up, and then I just want to add one other light to it. Alright, so now I have the LED light strips where my snapback collection is. So I have that enabled, plus the blue, plus the pinkish purple, and then the white key light to hit me directly to make sure that I'm nice and lit up and in the shot, you know, and that creates this effect, which is really, really dope. I personally love this a lot more than just having all the lights turned on, and it just creates that more cinematic look. It creates it a lot better. And like I said, you could use these lights for anything. They're battery powered or they could be wall powered. I use them for streaming, so I'm gonna show you guys an example clip of using them when I was streaming. I put blue and it really made that background look very nice. I see a lot of streamers use lights like these or any other lights like floodlights, and so RGB lights are very important to me, as well as for product photography. I use them for product photography, so I'm going to show you guys some example footages as well of some pictures that I took mixing with RGB lights, and it just makes it so much better. I swear, RGB lights is very important and they're an essential, to be honest. But there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do have any questions on these products or RGB lights in general, let me know down in the comments below, as well as these products. I'll have a link down in the description below so that you guys can go check them out. These come with everything needed: the light stands, the diffusers, the barn doors, everything minus the batteries if you want to be more portable, but at least you have them wall power, so you don't have to worry about swapping batteries constantly or anything like that. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do have any questions or concerns, let me know down in the comments below, as well as everything will be linked down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, it's TechHD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!